How's it going, everyone? Dan here, and welcome back to Dan Plays the Body of AFTERBIRTH. It's time for another challenge run number 12, because 11 is locked apparently. It's time for when life gives you lemons. That's it. That's all we're doing. When life gives you lemons. Oh, and we can shoot. Okay, I thought literally this is gonna be the challenge where you had to purely use lemon mishap and nothing else. And I realized, wait, that's the next challenge. That's beans. When we're not allowed to shoot at all, and we gotta use our bombs accordingly. But we have 9 volt limit mishap, okay? We're only going to mom. The limit mishap is a lot stronger than anyone makes it out to be. I mean, if you're only forced to use limit mishap for a run, it's not terrible. You just gotta have your positioning right. And they gave us a lemon party just cause why not? But I mean, why waste a lemon party? Lemon mishap, as long as you have the right positioning, or your enemy that you're fighting is not flying. Game just so happened to give me a flying boss. Right? I forget that half the bosses in this game can fly. That's right. That's right. Wait, maybe he doesn't count as flying. Maybe. Or maybe. I mean, why wouldn't he count as flying? This man just flew over a freaking ditch. He's flying. Okay, get over it, Dan. It's Little Horn. Oh my god. Okay, don't die to Little Horn. Just hold up. Bring it back. We can beat this guy normally. Why are we dying now? Just okay. Good. He killed himself. What the hell? That was unnecessary. No, pretend that didn't happen. How's it going, everyone? Dan here. Welcome. You know what? But anyway, hopefully we're doing alright today. I'm doing pretty good. I had just a normal day at work. Nothing too crazy happened today. Just another normal day. I wish I could say more, but really there's not really much that went on. I guess that's a good thing. I don't really want much to go on. Been just trying to stay positive as of late. You know, you guys know the deal with me. Trying to stop being so negative when it comes to thinking about thoughts that aren't necessarily important and things. So yeah, definitely. Just trying to stay positive. That's all I'm trying to do. And like I said, like probably at nauseum yesterday or the day before, now that Dark Souls is done, but I think I can finally relax, play some more lighthearted games, not really stress out too much, and hopefully keep distracting myself from League to the point to where I don't want to play that anymore, or don't play it at all. But of course, seeing as really League's the only game that me and the guys play together nowadays, it's kind of sucky for me because that's gonna make it really hard not to play. But I'm trying to keep it there, keep it that way. I just ignore the fact that League exists. Right, these are flying enemies, god damn it. Jesus. Okay, you know what? My brain is fried, okay? That's gonna be my excuse. My brain is abnormally screwed today. Don't ask me why. Pin's gonna die immediately. This is just not even a contest. We still got the devil deal because the game's being super friendly. And then we fight Krampus, so the game's not actually being super friendly, but we weren't gonna take a devil deal anyway. Ow. I don't think this works, but okay. Krampus, listen. We're gonna have to talk about your AI changes, okay? Ever since Afterbirth, you've been a really big pain in the butt. For real. Do I? You know what? No. Normally, maybe I would sit there and be like, huh, we have a chance to take a better space bar item than Lemon Mishap. But why would I do that? That's taken away from the challenge. Even though this isn't really a challenge, but in reality it is a challenge because we're not getting any item rooms, because the game wants you to basically win without picking up any items at all besides the ones you get from bosses. And oh my god, please. No! See, you try to spider stomp me like that. I don't appreciate that, okay? Just chill for a little bit. Chill for a little bit. Thank you. Do I even need that lemon mishap? I guess. I mean, that lemon party pill. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Why yeah? I don't really have a reason why. Just it seems pretty important, so I'm gonna take it. It's basically our free kill against mom when we use it, so why not? Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to talk about. I think I mentioned I saw it yesterday, but I wanted to mention it, but I forgot it. Mighty Number 9 actually has a release date now. But Dan, hasn't it had a release date 3 times already in the past, and it's been delayed every time? Every time? Yeah, but this time the developer said it's gone gold, and this time that the release date is set in stone, and that it won't be any more delays. They say, quote unquote. There won't be any, it's set in stone. And you know what the best thing about it is that the release date is during my birthday week. Or actually, it releases worldwide on my birthday. It releases in North America like 3 days before, or 4 days before my birthday. Which is awesome, because I'm planning on putting in my vacation time, my birthday week, like I did last year. My only problem is I really wish I could just take an actual vacation, you know, an actual vacation other than the vacations I took the last couple years of just having like 2 weeks away from Walmart and staying at home the whole time. My only problem is I can't actually take a vacation, because if I take a vacation and actually leave and actually go somewhere and have to spend money on, you know, hotel stays, I'm gonna be a broke nigga when I get back home, and that's not gonna flow very well with my bills. See, that's like the only thing holding me back. Now, again, had I hadn't had a certain bill that my certain uncle is making me certain pay, I'd actually have certain money. But, you know, I'm not gonna mention that. It's not like, you know, my uncle is just holding me back from starting my life because he's making me pay car payments that you know, I'm a family member. You'd think he'd just help me do it, but I can't blame him. He thinks it's financially responsible of me to do this, which, I mean, it is. You know, no finance company is gonna let you off the hook, so why should he? He says I should, quote unquote, manage my money better, when in reality all of my money that I make goes straight towards bills, and anything left over goes towards gas, and anything left over then, which is usually nothing, goes to food. Very little food, in fact. I'm not gonna sit here and guilt trip nobody though. I'm just ranting a little bit, okay? Just let me have my moment. I'm ranting. Now I am gonna say it wasn't necessarily a great decision to buy this new computer. To buy this new computer, you know, what I did over last Christmas. That wasn't a wise decision. I'll give him that. Does anyone know I did that? No. But I'm dealing with it now, and that's okay. But was it a wise decision? No. It's gonna really just extend my bills out for a little bit longer. But I have to wait till 2018 before I will be able to before my uncle's fully paid off. That's freaking ridiculous, man. 2018 is when I will be finished paying my uncle off. That's 2 more years, man. I can't stay at home for 2 more years. I don't think I'd be able to stay here personally for 2 more years and feel sane about it and feel good about it. I really wouldn't. Like, come on. 25, I'd be 25 years old at that point. Maybe even 26. I don't really know. I mean, that's 2 years from now. 25 then. Still at home. And just then, when I finished paying him off, like on May of 2018, exactly 2 years from now, so I really wouldn't be 25, right then I'll be able to start saving up to be able to get the fuck out of home. That's fucking sad. That really is sad, man. And is it really my fault? No. Is it my fault that I got gifted a car for, you know, for just over, I guess as a Christmas gift is when mom gave me the car? You know what? No. Take this living party, Gertie. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to die with that small lemon mishap. I'm not gonna sit close to you. You're just about to take this lemon mishap or lemon party and die. But Is it my fault I got gifted a car for Christmas, you know, when I was 18? No. You know, it's, you know, I'm not saying it's mom's fault either. It's just, you know, she did what was best for me. She got me a car. She didn't know what a car lease was because she apparently thought that a car lease works like financing when it doesn't. And it just happened to be a brand new car, so of course that was going to basically make me commit for a super long amount of time. Now, had I gotten maybe a cheaper car, maybe like a used car, but because I understand her and her weird fear of getting used cars, because you never know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my mom has always been a little bit on the cheapskate side. Then again, she is disabled. You know, she's hard of hearing. I guess that counts as disabled, quote unquote. So she doesn't work. Even though that doesn't make any sense at all now that I think about that. But that's basically what's going on. She, you know, tries to save as much as you can. I mean, and she can, because I mean, the only way she's getting money is through the government. Okay, that she has to do that. She has no other option, basically. I mean, she's getting up there in the years as well, so I don't really blame her. But fuck, man. Oh my god. Hang on. Where was I going with this, actually? Where was I going with this? I totally forgot the direction I was going. I got distracted by getting hit by, leapers. Or, not leapers. Greed heads. Keepers. Those things. What the heck was I talking about? Shit. I lost my train of thought again. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Well, anyway, long story short. What the? How are you not getting hit by... I'm about to say, that champion's not getting hit by limit... He's not getting hit by limit mishap. What up with that? Is it because you're spectral? You're special? You just float over everything, huh? I guess I understand that. Long story short, she gave me a gift. You know, she got a car lease not knowing what she was getting into. Kinda. She thought she was getting a finance when she wasn't. And basically I ended up with a super expensive car. I mean, it's not super expensive. It was actually pretty nice at the time. But it would require me to make a commitment for a super long time. AKA basically until 2018. You know? Now, had I had a used car when she, you know, if she leased a used, well, that's gonna guarantee us to win. Had she financed a used car, I probably wouldn't have had to pay so long, you know? I wouldn't have had to pay, basically I would have been done in about 2014 instead of having to keep going or struggling to find a solution to keep my car, aka go to my uncle who's basically, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, trying to look down on me, because he is successful and all that, but I mean, he's trying to do what's best for me, and I understand that. But sometimes I just feel like my family, or by my family I mean him specifically, and a lot of my other family members, and sometimes even certain other family members from my best friend, just look down on me because I'm doing something. And like me, even my best friend himself, me and him are doing things that, you know, isn't considered like a real, well, Sack Dagger also guarantees to win, isn't doing like a real job. You know, he works at a factory, I work at Walmart. You know, these are jobs that are not, well, of course his is, mine isn't. My job isn't really something seen as like a, you know, quote unquote real job. It's just like a stepping stone job to be successful, and I can see that. But I can manage, you know, had I had the money, but I don't, because I have to pay my bills, you know. But if I didn't have these bills, I wouldn't have a problem, which is why I sent my uncle that letter asking if he'd let me off, but he didn't. So now I basically have to put up with these bills for another 2 years, which is gonna freaking be insanely guilt trippy on my mind, because I don't want to have to stay here that long. I already feel like a leech sitting here at home already. I really do feel like a leech half the time when I'm here at home. It bothers me. Like, I literally, I think last year for Mother's Day, in Mom's card, I wrote that I'm sorry you have to put up with me for so long and all that. And literally, like, just, I feel like a fucking leech here at home. It makes me feel like shit. It really does. I'm doing the best I can. But Dan, you could always get a second job and work harder. But it shouldn't have to be that way, you know? It's not that I'm struggling for money. It's the fact that it's bothering me that I'm feeling guilty staying home so long, you know? I feel like a freaking loser sometimes, man. Not to, you know, not to make this like a sad story or anything, but I really do sometimes feel like shit. You know, let me out of this room. I don't want to be in here. I mean, look at it. I've been home for 6 years now. You know, I graduated in 2010 from high school. My college plans, you know, went down because I, you know, panicked because I lost all of my shit at Beach Bend, aka amusement park, when my wallet got stolen. Just, you know, just things went downhill. And I ended up going to work to, you know, to reallocate my course. Because honestly, my original plans was not to go to college at all. My original plan was to just get a job and work immediately after high school. But of course, my family didn't really want me to do that because they wanted me to do a lot more than I really, you know, felt like I should do. And honestly, me personally, I feel like I wasn't as good enough as they was, you know, making it out to be. They thought, oh my god, you're so smart, you know, you're gonna go to college, be successful, blah 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 blah, when like in reality I don't think I would have really made it that far, in my opinion. I wasn't as smart as they're making me out to be. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was somewhat intelligent in certain aspects. Holy Mantle's pretty good there. I don't even know why I'm in here. We're already done. I can get the fuck out of here. Like, they wanted me to go to college. They literally only wanted me to go to college. They wanted the best for me, quote unquote. But they didn't listen to what I wanted to do. And that's why I just got bothered with my family. And that's why the other day when I told you guys I wasn't close to my family, it's because they didn't really believe in what I wanted to do. They wanted me to do what they wanted me to do, not what I wanted to do. And that's why I'm just kind of detached from my family, because they never really believed in me. They never were behind me for anything that I wanted. The only one that was really behind me was my mom, and sometimes my dad. You know, my dad understood, you know, that I was a gamer and was behind me with that and my decisions and all that. And he never really threw the college word on me at all. He never has. And mom did sometimes, but she understands what I'm going through now. But of all my extended family, no, none of that. None of it at all. And that's why I just don't feel comfortable being around family anymore. Especially sometimes even my uncle. I don't feel comfortable being around him because he always gives me the college speech, and I hate it. I really do. And I get it sometimes at work too, but it's been calming down, I guess, because I'm starting to look older, kinda. And, well, no one ever asked him. I guess I don't look like a student anymore. But that's probably because I'm freaking growing this nasty ass mustache and beard on my face. But anyways, I'm gonna stop dragging on. I hope you guys enjoyed the run today. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe a ton. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because I'll always be more Isaac every single day. Thank you for your time, thank you for your support, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. The next Isaac run. See you then.